And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking out to the northeast there. A little on the cloudy side right now. 5 degrees is where we're at. That is our daytime high. We got down to -13 at 3 a.m. So temperatures just peaked just in the last half hour or so. Winds out of the west-southwest at 19 kilometers per hour. And our humidity level has tampered down, but it'll be rising back up again. Numbers all across southern Alberta reflecting the fact that we've got that west-southwesterly flow. We're picking up the front end of a low-pressure center that's making its way onto Vancouver Island and into the Sunshine Coast. So it's quite a large system. So we're picking up that flow from that, and it's bumping up our temperatures. It'll do it even more tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our highest day. Spring arrives, and it'll be the warmest day in the 5-day forecast. But here's this big low-pressure center, and so we're getting that push out of the west-southwest into southern Alberta, and then eventually this system is going to make its way into southern Alberta. We've got a bit of protection right now with an area of high pressure, but that area is going to break down as we get into late Thursday, early Friday, and Friday we have periods of snow on the way for us. So don't get too comfortable with these temperatures, but certainly get out and enjoy them while we have them. So right now, as far as our forecast are showing, as we get into tomorrow, we'll start to see some cloud cover. There is a chance of some showers in some area. I think, though, that the chance of showers in Lethbridge is really going to be delayed until we get into Thursday. We have a chance of seeing some light showers, but really, I'm going to go with the forecast tomorrow being a sun and cloud mix for southern Alberta. Of course, precipitation is expected to the west of the Continental Divide from that low pressure center, and we do have warnings out, and I'll tell you about those in a minute. -2 degrees in St. John's, massive low pressure center. The rotation around it is actually anchored in Hudson Bay, and the rotation around that is creating winter storm warnings just on the border between southern Ontario and Quebec, and then all the way into the mouth of the St. Lawrence and New Brunswick and Nova Scotia right now, looking at winter storms. Now, when you look on the border between Manitoba and Saskatchewan, pretty quiet there, but a colder air mass. It's the border between Alberta and Saskatchewan from north of Lloydminster all the way into central Saskatchewan that they're looking at some winter storm warnings from that very system that's skipping across from BC. We've got light snow in Whitehorse right now. It was cloudy in Vancouver, and we've had some sunny breaks through the Yellowknife area this afternoon, but still very chilly there. East Kootenay looking at mainly cloudy skies tonight. Chance of flurries down to -1, 8 degrees for a high tomorrow. Flurries mixed with showers. You saw the precipitation in the forecaster. I'm going that is actually what's going to be happening for your area tomorrow. Crow's Nest Pass, partly cloudy tonight, -4. Sun and cloud mix tomorrow, 8 degrees for a high. I don't think you're going to be seeing precipitation tomorrow. The area of high pressure will still be in effect for you. It'll be in effect for Medicine Hat, just partly cloudy tomorrow with some sunshine, 8 degrees for a daytime high for you, and the winds will be up as well. We'll be dealing with that tomorrow afternoon as well. I don't think we'll be seeing precipitation here that the forecaster wanted to put into our forecast plan. Sun and cloud mix for us tomorrow, 11 degrees for a high, and we will have windy conditions in the afternoon especially. There's your 5-day forecast. So really, the area of high pressure breaks down late into Thursday into Friday, and then we'll have that period of snow activity Friday. But then it's all a memory as we get into Saturday, just a chance of some leftover flurries, but still chilly. Sunday and Monday, we start to recover temperature-wise, get back into positive numbers. And actually, on Tuesday, we could see temperatures of 5 or 6 degrees. That's what the forecast looks like right now. Now, our focus on safety message for this week. Yes, it's like humans. If you snack a lot between meals, of course, you know, you have those added extra calories even though you're watching what you eat during your meal times. Your dog's or cat's treats could actually be full of sugar. So make sure that you check with your veterinarian or your food supplier and make sure that those calories aren't sneaking in with your pet snacks, because you want to reward them. You just don't want to be giving them useless calories. And that's our focus on safety message for this week. Have a good evening, everyone.
It could be a game changer for Alzheimer's patients. Doctors are using a pacemaker to send electrical currents through the brain, and the early results are encouraging. Tom Costello has more.
It's a heartbreak so many families know all too well.
How old is this?
In this case, it's not Joe or Peggy Jester who's coping with Alzheimer's. It's their daughter, Kathy. She's only 57.
It's just difficult sometimes, you know.
The words don't always come easily.
It's sad for Peggy and I to go through this with a daughter, you know, especially when it should be us and not her. Your heart just aches when you think about it and what she's going through, because she does have these frustrations and she doesn't want to be like this.
So the family decided to do something never before tried with an Alzheimer's patient.
It's going to be nice and loud. We're listening to your brain cells.
At the Ohio State University Med Center, neurosurgeon Dr. Ali Rezai placed tiny hair-like wires into Kathy's brain, then connected those wires to 2 pacemakers on her chest.
And that battery sends calming signals in the brain or activating signals that activates the different parts of this pacemaker wire. And that involves different frequencies, different intensities.
The signals push through the damaged areas of the brain and connect with areas needed for concentration, attention, memory, and problem solving. For years, Parkinson's patients have undergone deep brain stimulation to help calm the brain's activity. But will it work in Alzheimer's patients? Doctors have been testing Kathy regularly, her ability to concentrate and solve problems. Before they turned on the pacemaker, she didn't do so well.
So did you have a good week?
Yes.
But last week, she was back, 5 months after the procedure.
In the next 30 seconds, cross off as many of these things as you can see. Ready? Go.
She breezed through every test.
Speedy today.
I'm getting smarter.
The signs are encouraging.
We've seen that she at times has better memory and she's more sociable. I noticed that, and a little more outgoing, and I think that's a good thing too.
Doctors have cautioned this is not a cure, but already it seems to have pulled Kathy back from the fog of Alzheimer's and will hopefully give her a longer, better quality of life.